Yeah. So as you can tell by the title, I'm reviewing Grown Ups 2. Yeah. So if you don't want to be spoiled to go watch another video, I truly will not be offended. Because, well, it's YouTube and we're all bedroom reviews. Yeah. And so you're still here? Awesome sauce. Great. Okay. So I saw Grown Ups 2. Awesome. Great. I'm going to do plot summary, cast list, what I thought in no particular order. And I just realized that, like, on my movie sheet, I have timesheet, I don't know why, but on my movie sheet, it is actually the same plot summary as the one that's on IMDb. So I think I know where my cinemas get their plot summaries from. Mm-hmm. You know who you are, cinema people, gold thingies. Anyway, so the plot summary is, after having the greatest time of his life 3 summers ago, Lenny, which is played by Adam Sandler, decides he wants to move his family back to his hometown and have them grow up with his gang of childhood friends and their kids. But between old bullies, new bullies, schizophrenic bus drivers, drunk cops on skis, psycho grade school girlfriends, and 400 costume party crashes, he finds out that sometimes crazy follows you. That is pretty much it in a nutshell, but expanded. Does that make sense? Please say it does. Like, okay, so you spend the first half of the movie kind of bored, and then the last half of the movie is kind of like, oh my god, this is so duper awesome, I love it. Why do you do that, Hollywood? Okay, so pretty much Lenny, his family is all back into their hometown, and all his friends is back into their hometown, so they're all pretty much living like neighbors, 1 street apart, and they're living with the people they hated with school, and they're living with their, you know, whoever, and then their 6th grade girlfriend comes in and goes, I love you. And the wife's like, you're the hell of shit. Yeah. So things kind of get a bit weird, but it's kind of okay-ish. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, and so the guys try to go, okay, so the summer's break, and, you know, we should have fun this summer. Because our kids have fun, so why shouldn't we? Yeah. Nothing goes on when you're a 40-something person trying to have fun. Except the fact that you break your son's leg. Yeah. Yeah, he breaks his kid's leg. Okay, so, whoops, spoiler. I did warn you. Okay. So, they're all trying to figure out how to have fun, and it's kind of, I don't know, this film is kind of better than the first one. Only like 5% better than the first one. The first one I saw and I was like, really? It's kind of like 5 guys, 4 guys, whatever, trying a bit too hard. And it kind of sucked. Whereas this one, it's like, okay, they know they're old, but they're trying to gain their youth back. But they know they can only do so much. Like, when they took their party, at the end of the movie, they're like, dude, we're drinking juice boxes! We're drinking poppers! You know? What this like, we're like old men drinking poppers. How is this fun? Let's have some fun. And so they have an 80s themed party, and like the whole town is invited. Pretty much. Like it said, 400 costume guests. Plus 200 fat boys who think they're super awesome, which are probably secretly gay to each other. Yeah. It's kind of weird. And then the fat boys are all like, you know, you old people and Chinese are all psychos and need to go back to your trailers and whatnot. It's like, dude, seriously, you shut your mouth. You're just a spoiled little brat, so you shut your mouth. So then they all fight, like all the old people. Well, they're not really old, but old. You know, if you're over 30, these fat boys classify you as old. Okay, so that's why I'm saying old, and I don't mean to offend anybody. So all these, like, the main cast are all like, you know what, we could still kick your butt, because you're major D-bags. It's like, of course you are. And so they all end up fighting, and it's really funny to watch 20-something-year-olds fight 40, 30-something-year-olds. It's like, whoa, funny. But Hollywood, I will have to admit, you kind of made a mistake. Don't ever do a slow motion on a fake punch. Okay, you did it, and it was kind of like, we know it's fake. Enough. Got it? Because you're like punching someone and it's like, whoa, it doesn't hit them. Whoa, it doesn't hit them. Whoa. Dude, seriously? I actually hit the guy if you're going to do the slow motion punch film thing part. Okay? Actually hit them. You know, make it look realistic. Now go, boring. Lame. Think twice about that, okay? So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the cast summary and let's see if I can put everyone together. Okay, you've got your main characters coming back, which is really awesome. You've got a few extra new ones, which is a bit of a twist and they kind of scared me. One of them actually does, please. Okay, so you got your main cast members. Adam Sandler plays Lenny Fedor. Sorry. We all know who he is. He's one of the guys in the original movie trying to be all young, but he's actually old. Kevin James is pretty cool. I haven't actually seen him in much since King of Queens. I've only seen him in Grown Ups 1 and 2, and Mall Cop, was it? Or Mall Cop, whatever. They're the only things I've seen him in since he's been in King of Queens. So I think that guy's still funny. Adam Sandler is funny too. Chris Rock plays Kurt McKenzie. Yeah, no difference there. David Spade plays Marcus Higgins. Selma Hayek plays Roxanne Chase Fedor. Maya Rudolph plays Deanne McKenzie. Marla Bello plays Sally Lamonsoff, which is Eric's wife. Might I add, since Eric and Sally are husband and wife and they've got their own kids, you know, each of these people have kids. Might I add, don't set your kid up for failure. He's kind of failed. They got a 6-year-old boy, okay? I understand that when you're a kid, you kind of want to be taught things, and then you kind of get taught by the wrong things, and you're just like, oh god, why did my parents do that? Like, in the film, Eric and Sally's teaching her kid how to do his maths. I really hope this is actually fictional and that no parent actually does this to their kid. My god, if it really is true, I feel sorry for your kid. Not for you, but for your kid. Okay, so they're doing maths with their kid and they go 7 plus 9 and the kid's like, it's 79. I'm like, dude, okay, I understand I might be a bit stupid, but I'm pretty sure it's not 79, it's, you know, somewhere between the teens and the 20s, okay? It's not 79, and pretty sure coincidence isn't spelled with a K or a Z. So it's not Konpiz. Don't teach your kid the wrong thing unless you want them to kind of be picked on at school. Okay, Nick is played by Nick Swardston. What? And Nick is kind of the bus driver, but he's really stupid and he's like, doesn't know whether he's coming or going. And you're just kind of like, oh god, this is weird. Okay, Wiley is played by Steve Buscemi. Oh, I love Steve Buscemi, he's awesome. In the party, he tries to dress up as a rapper. I don't know which one, but it's an ABC party, so forgive me. It's like a rapper that has a clock around his neck, and it's, oh god, I think just went really quiet. And he's all like, white men suck. White men shouldn't do this. White men shouldn't talk. I'm just like, dude, you are white, and you're being an idiot. It's funny. Because it's funny. Okay, just let me check this guy for a minute, because I might get him confused. Sorry. Okay, there's Dickie Bailey, is played by Colin Quinn. Okay, now I don't know who he is. Okay, Colin Quinn is the guy that kind of owns an ice cream shop, and he was friends with the 4 guys, and when they were kids, and he's like, you know, this is what your father used to be like, cool and awesome, not old and ratty. Okay, then there's Malcolm, who's played by Tim Meadows, and Malcolm is really, I don't mean in a nice way. He's all like, what? And it's just like, what? It's just weird. Okay, Squat's fitness janitor. Oh, he's a creep. He's kind of a perv. He's kind of like the guy that you never want to be taught by at a gym. Okay, so his excuse is, oh, your gym teacher is kind of running 5 minutes late. so I'm going to run the class. And, you know, that's fine. So he gets women to bend down and show their cleavage, and then he gets them to turn around and bend down and show their behind. And he's played by John Lovitz, and Lovitz, is it? Sorry. And he ends up getting paint poured over him. Actually, no, that's the wrong guy, I think. But he might be the same guy. Sorry. That's a different guy. Okay. Okay, Officer Flizzo is played by Shaquille O'Neal. Pretty cool. He's kind of related to Malcolm. So, but he's a cooler brother. But he's younger. Okay. Braden. Who's Braden? Sorry. Okay, now I know who he is. Okay, Braden is Marcus's son, long lost son, who looks like a 20 something year old who should be in jail, which explains a lot of things. He kind of hates his dad, mainly for the fact his dad didn't know he existed until like a week before he met him, and so he's like, I want to kill my dad, and it's just like, oh, okay, interesting, and then they bond and they end up being best of buds. Mrs. Lamonsnoff is played by Georgia Ingle, and if you remember that name, she also plays Amy's mother in Everybody Loves Raymond. She's pretty awesome. Officer Dainty is just a weirdo. I know all of these people are called weirdos, but you know, makes sense. He's played by Peter Dainty. Makes sense, right? And so he's kind of like, I serve and protect the community now, but I'm naked on jet skis. Yeah. Yeah, it actually happens. It's kind of creepy. Who's it? Okay, there's a lot of people who are a lot of weirdos. Okay, Kyle is the actual gym teacher, but he's gay, and all the ladies love him, and they're like, please, can we have you? And he's like, no, sorry, ladies, I'm gay. And they're like, okay. Greg Fender is played by Jake Goldberg, who is obviously Lenny's son. Keithy Fender is played by Cameron Boyce, which is obviously Lenny's son. Donna Lemonsoff is played by Ada Nicole Sanger, who is someone else's kid. Bean Lemonsoff is someone else's kid as well. Is played by Frank Gingerich. That's the guy that I told you that's trying to be failed at life because of his parents. Okay. Oh, but he's also played by his brother. So the two people play Bean, Morgan and Frank. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, Andre McKenzie is played by Nanji Jeter, which is obviously Chris Rock's character's kids. Charlotte McKenzie, played by China Anna McLean. Roxanne McKenzie is played by Kayla Elm. What was that? Sorry, I should really be more organized, shouldn't I? I think that would be. Penny is the really creepy ex-girlfriend that Lenny had in grade 6, and is all like, you should know that Lenny and I had a thing in grade 6, and he's going to be mine, and so you should think that he's going to be all over me by the end of the night. And she's like, whoa, creepy. That's just, I thought that was really creepy, but it was really fun. So, okay, other people, if you really want to know who they are, you can go Google them if you really must, because I don't really want to continue reading the rest of that out. One person I did forget was Taylor Lautner. He was in there. He played a fat boy. He was kind of pretty much the only one that talked, being the fat boy. He's kind of a major D-bag. I don't know if I said this already, but the girl sitting in front of me, in the seat in the row in front of me, all she cared about that whole film was Taylor Lautner. Honey, I understand you came to see Taylor Lautner, but this is a movie that isn't about him. So please, watch the whole movie, not just Taylor Lautner's bit. Got it? Awesome. Thank you. Okay, so I think that was a really bad movie review, but I think it was alright. You should go see it because it was actually an okay film. It was better than the first one. Yeah. If you didn't like the first one, then obviously don't go see the second one because you'll just hate the second one. I saw the first one mainly for the fact I am fans of these comedian geniuses, but I don't know, I think the first one did suck, and I only saw the second one because I have a rule that if I see the first movie, I have to watch the rest of the franchise. Yeah, my rule's weird. Anyway, so the movie was alright, not the best, could have been better, but they did okay. It was pretty funny. Actually, I was pretty much the only one in the cinema who laughed. Everyone else was like, really? That's not even funny. And I was like, well, screw you guys, I'm laughing. Anyway, so I probably took up I probably took up all your time. I hope all of this video made sense, and I hope I didn't spoil too much, and I don't know what else to say. So I will see you in the next video, which is whenever. So bye!